welcome to tonight's stream. So we're going to spread the news, and meanwhile I'm going to talk about what's up for tonight. So my plan is going to be quite simple. We're going to crank up the difficulty all the way to 500% threat, and then we're going to have some fun with that. Hey Cognito, welcome. Nice. So let's drop the link here. Let's see if we can get any joiners. So basically my attempt will be to destroy either the enemies or our colony. Let's see what'll happen first. Because we're that overpowered. Hey Pop. Welcome. We're that overpowered, I really want to make it exciting now. So get over here, Cassandra. 500%, here we go. Okay. This will increase the amount of enemies by a substantial amount, so... Hey, Cerno. Wait a sec. The toolkit thingy? Here we go. Now it should work. Try it again, Pop. I think the Twitch toolkit thingy hadn't connected yet. So with 500% threat on this one, we're going to have to struggle a lot more for there we go, for our survival. But I figured it would be a lot of fun if we have to put in some effort, because the last few episodes, they were all fun and games and we had a nice build-up phase, but now it's time to see some action there. Had to write a message. Okay. So let's check out the the mighty Pop, level 25 supporter. Let's go for some more painkillers. So I hope you guys had a nice day so far. I wish I could say I had a pretty stressful day today, but in the end it all has found a nice resolve. But yeah. It's always nasty when you have some arguments within the family. Just the parents-in-law, but you know, it's probably the most nasty forms of arguments. This is where the fun begins. Hey Yoga. Hi, hi. So we're going to be in a world of pain from here on. And I'm looking forward to every inch of it. So, how's the food? 7 days of food available. And so Cognito has no skill book yet, but well, we're gonna get there. Super immune, pyromaniac, or ascetic. Well, I'll say I'll let the chat decide. I'm a neutral person. I just try to survive with the stuff you guys fling at me. Now, I need to improve my defenses. So, how do we want to make that work? I think I want to deconstruct all of this and put up walls more like that. Whoops. Put up a few traps and say hi to them there. For the last trade I want, and then I have all the trades I want. Okay. Pyros are fun. I really think they are, well, undervalued. What I'm trying to say is I really like about Pyros that their favorite mental breakdown is a Pyro spree. Like 99% of the time, that was never an issue for me, because there's always somebody around who's able to quench the fire, and you know, That's a really, really cheap way of earning a catharsis for the folks. So, just my few thoughts about Pyros so far. Fun, smart, or neutral. Super immune is just a extremely powerful trait, but I don't think. Well, okay, we might need it in the future. I don't know. Alrighty. Kind of like forgot to skill out our succubus's skills. It's a little bit hard as well. Nearby enemies close enough. I really feel like the succubus would be much more powerful with her with the scorn skill, where we could jump into the enemies and do the thing there. Decrease of physical and combat capabilities. Let's go for Dominate. Debuffing might be a good way. I don't know what to spend my points on. Welcome to Easter holidays. Well, for us it's still one more day before it's Easter holidays. I also think that Super Immune is a very fitting trade. Definitely. Alright. Really getting a lot of work done here. That's good. So we're still not knowing what we're going to research. Strange drop pod. Ooh. So, well, this thing spawns cactipines, and at the end of its lifetime it spawns some ambrosia sprouts. So, 31st here in America? Ooh, nice. Well, I'm happy when the holidays are finally there. Here in Germany, it's all a little bit more complicated because we are really in a super bad corona outbreak right now. So, traveling around and seeing family is not really possible these days. And, well, that was a little bit complicated. You see here, there's the cactipine. So, my alter ego is here to heal everybody who wants to be healed. Quick, bring the zombie. Come on, guys. We can do it. Alright. Probably gonna remove that thing and anyways. Birthday's in 4 days. Nice to know, Yoga. And hi, Russie. Welcome. Glad you're stopping by. So, let's bring Nick. And show that thing who's boss. Sprint. Sprint, my little berserker, sprint. Advanced heal, that was Icon. Russie. Here. You don't have advanced heal now. Is there other skill books for different skills like medical? For magical, there are skill books which can be learned by everybody. They just add new skills into the skill bar, which don't show up here on the character sheet, but you can learn them. You just can't train them. You don't grow more powerful in these skills. I don't know if there's more medical skills for the physical skill tree. I really don't know. Sorry, Pop. We're going to find it out. Alright. Yeah, see? Cerno, you get recognized here as well. Any supporter skills? Well, we'll have to check out what shows up in the shops, basically. I really don't know personally how to find out what's available, because there's so much available, and I'm not a person who reads guides or content overviews or stuff like that. My cold is completely gone by now, yeah. So, just feeling a little bit exhausted still, but I think tomorrow I should feel like my old self again. Can't really say if it was the stress or the leftovers of the cold today. Pretty hard to say. Mine's like the same as Easter when it's not during spring break. I love recognition. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Gunpowder. And the good thing about recognition is it doesn't cost you any money. It just costs you a little bit of attention. It's the good thing about it. So, what did gunpowder unlock? Musket production, that's what we needed. Oh, hi there. So, guys, we need a name for the Lernian Hydra. And if it's just something like stupid like Lenny, but you, the audience, we're now to choose. Do you know where I can find the skill books? I have no clue. So there should be a way to make the Twitch toolkit tell you what stuff's there. Levius, Lucius, I don't care. We have Easter break in Sweden, so I have mine when I'm free. Unless Easter is really late. Well, I won't be doing a real Easter break, but I'm going to do a small Easter break. I'll do a few days of no ACS episodes for, I don't know, I think Saturday and Sunday maybe. That was what I had in mind to free up my schedule a little bit. But I will do the streams anyways, because I really enjoy my hangout time with you every evening. It's really growing close to me. Well, I think it's harder to decide for a name, Pop, if you don't put a question mark every time behind your suggestions. It's a woman. Let's start with the fact that it's a female Hydra. If you don't know L, names are my fave. Oh, that's what I'm going to take. That gives me nice vibes. Here we go. L. I'm actually thinking about the character from Death Note here. You're more like an A-name person. Okay. Then go and buy us some pet for A. Death Note was great, yeah. It's a great story. I really liked that one. It was written intelligently. At some point, it was somehow predictable, but I don't know why, but the predictability of this story still entertained me. Maybe it was because I wasn't that demanding that day, but I think they really did a good job on this story. At least my opinion. And L was one of my favorite characters, actually. Emu, thank you. Emus are badass. So. And I also think emus are exactly the right animals to be an A. Here, with its bad attitude, it is the jerk of the natural world. Bother it and it's guaranteed to seek revenge. It's exactly the right animal to be called A. In my opinion, at least. It became a bit worse after L died. Well, as with many Japanese stories, I'm enjoying the first third of the story arc a ton, and after that I'm like, yeah, I think you could have closed the case a while ago. I don't know. I feel like sounds a little bit mean, or maybe it's just my personal taste. Let's say it's my personal taste, but I've got the feeling like Japanese stories have a hard time knowing when to stop. That's really how I feel often. But I don't mind. I'm happy for those people who like that. I mean, that's always cool if there's a little bit of something for everybody of us in the out there in the world. Skytax. Where are you? Oh yeah, we had our monk here. I just had to think about our latest edition there. It feels like some of those series are pushed to continue if they become as popular as Death Note. Yeah, I know. That's, for me, my personal example for that was One Piece. I really loved One Piece for a long time. Especially the quirkiness and a lot of things they did there were just great, but seriously, the length of that story. At some point I didn't believe them anymore that the story was planned to end at any point ever. Felt like when I was watching One Piece too long, it was an endless story. It's ending soon? Seriously, it's ending soon? Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, I really, it's one of my favorite anime series that I watched. I mean, I only watch anime because with reading that stuff, my problem is I can't imagine the movements of the characters that well, and I love it in the animated version. Come on. Seriously? Ugh. Yeah, everything sucks. Luckily, we got a really solid supply of herbal meds, so we should be fine. Gunpowder! Oh, I thought we already had unlocked that the last time. What up with that coyote? It got wrecked by a turkey. It sent Skytex there. And then came Boruto to a continuation. Well, I stopped watching Naruto when they killed Pain from the Akatsuki. I felt like I was watching a little bit after the plot twist with the Uchiha clan was exposed, and I was like, oh, come on. To that point, it wasn't all released yet, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll look at it after everything has been released, and I haven't touched it ever since again. Don't think we have dragons? No, we don't have dragons. I don't watch like Naruto. I think, I don't know. I love the Japanese culture stuff a lot. I don't know why. I'm just wired like that, I guess. But I can totally understand if somebody doesn't like it. For me, it was an acquired taste as well. So, moth silk pants. Stuff you don't know. I really love the pathing that is coming up here. The only thing I don't like is that my constructors are not forcing that stuff enough. Naruto was one of the animes that made my love for anime solid. Well, my big three were... Wait a sec, Cognito and Pins. My big three favorite animes will follow after I have taken care of Cognito and Pins. Bed rest. Thanks for the malaria, by the way. I feel like this is the way better choice to go. Cognito and Pins. So my three favorites were for the really long thingies. Well, I mentioned One Piece already. Naruto, yes, as well. And Bleach. Yeah, pretty mainstream, but I really loved all those three universes they created there. Well, thanks for the malaria. Well, things you say when you're playing Rimworld. Like, seriously, Gunworms or the other option would have been way more problematic here. So, Cognito, did you already get a treatment? Dr. Pop? Dr. Pop, please, to the station. By the way, Pop, I'm listening for your 3. Overlord, One Piece, and Tensei Shitara, Slime Data, Ken. Ah, I love Japanese names. Well, I did like Helsing a lot. Helsing was also one that really stuck with me quite hard. Sadly, they didn't continue it too long, but maybe that was stuff which made it really cool. You know, never heard about the other ones. Dean Angel, Naruto, and Overlord. Second time Overlord gets mentioned. Alright. Sure thing. Helsing was so much fun. Although I gotta say, I can't watch anything Japanese without Japanese vocalizations. I don't understand Japanese at all, but I love it when it sounds Japanese and I can read the subtitles. Everything else just doesn't satisfy me. Another sub enjoyer. So, research known. Packaged meals! I don't know, I don't like English dubs on animes. Because most of the time, people are not willing to go into this heavy over-exaggeration and overacting Japanese culture just features. And if you don't do that, it's not fun anymore. It really drains out the fun out of everything. If they don't scream and shout hysterically at each other, that's just... English people don't dare to do that while they're voice acting, and I'm pretty sure it is possible to synchronize it in a fun way, but most of the time people just don't convince me. So, just my few thoughts about that topic. So, what was riding the wave? Cost of light skip reduction. I like both dub, but makes me enjoy the artwork, but sub has a special place in my heart. Okay. Yeah, well, I think everybody should enjoy the way he likes to, or she, of course. Emergency maxed. Just spreading some skill points here. So we got 2 strong healers. Watched enough anime to understand some Japanese without reading the subs. Yeah, same, Yoga, same. There are just a few things. At sometimes it even happened to me that I was looking at the subs and was like, no, not exactly what they said. Because there are certain phrases and formulations that I started to recognize. There are better and worse dubs by no subtitle authors, as with everything. So... yeah. Well, I'm absolutely a language-loving person, so can't stop myself from paying attention to these things. Prestige Siege Breaker Helmet, Siege Breaker Armor. Trying to let go on. Okay, I'm trying to check out how much wood we got. 1k, wonderful. Just considering a trap parkour here. Yeah, let's do this. It's kind of cheesy, but I cranked up to 500%, so I'm really waiting for the first attack here. We're going to see gross numbers. But that only means that there will be something left after Yoga put a death fart into the enemy team. Definitely a language person as well. Ah, that's nice to read. Yeah, well, I really don't know why it's for you, Pop, but for me, your sub badge doesn't go away a single time. I think it might be a backhand thing. But from my side, everything was clearly fine visible the whole time. But sometimes I'm wondering as well. So how are the numbers on our ill malaria people? What do we have here? They want us to defeat 13 fighters for a low shield pack. Or a Masterwork Great Bow. Critical alert, fire? Oh. Oh no, the ambrosia is burning. Luckily, the Streamlabs zombie is quenching it. I really do like how things are evolving here. Especially the Streamlabs zombie is cool. Alright. How's the training going? Slow but steady. Slow but steady. That's good. The Hydra will be really... I don't know. Damage 2. Oh my god. That means it has some really strange attack. Loco and Yoga started a social fight. Yoga openly insulted Locote's son's usefulness. Locote has a son? Stuff you know you don't know. Okay. Sorry I left for a bit. Had to take care of something. No problem, sir. No problem. So... Sissy was one of my zombies. I really disagree with one of my zombies wearing the Paragon's helm. I'll rather see that on... Well, Nick got this beret. That was something he wanted to wear. Let's give that one to either Russi or Yozamptis. This looks like an item for a paladin. It's just a handful of mods. What's wrong? Inspired taming. Oh my god, the world is burning. The world is burnsy burns. And the pathways are almost done. Nice. That's really good. Ooh, we get a Cerberus. So, yeah, I got my own character now. I rolled a priest. We had that pacifist character in the colony the whole time, and I felt like, why not? So, thanks for the Cerberus. Gotta say, the priest is still quite new. Oh dear, we have to clear out some home areas out there in the open. Okay, here we go. I see how it is taking your job. Well, the thing is, the priest class is way less about buffing and slow supporting. The priest class is more about resurrection and direct heals, and most importantly, you can cure addictions and scars with the priest class. The priest has only one form of buff, and that's a combat buff for melee classes. Whereas, well, the medic has a handful of buffs. Well, I like to explain the differences though, because the jobs are quite similar, you know? But I feel like every class here fills a different niche. So... okay, I am pretty sure that it won't be taking much longer until the wrath of the storyteller is upon us. Ooh, a Diplo! A Diplo, we're gonna be feasting. Alright, let's send the Knights of Badassdom. And let's send the medics. I do the second-hand resurrection, yeah. Well, gotta say, I really do enjoy the options a necromancer has to offer, because they are really that powerful. Alright, let's see. Oh, I forgot to bring Russi. Well, okay, it's not going to. This time Russi will be in bed. Okay, let's see. Zemptis, Hammerbolt, Roar, for glory. There we go. Let's do some Bestow Might on Nick. And let's melee that thing. Paladin goes on Taunt. And Shield. Well, it didn't work out. Huron is preferred target here. Oh yeah, now it swapped a little bit. I love to do things like that. There we go. So... there we go. Huron carrying that thing back home. I love it. This will keep us sated for a few days. Well, let's send our friend Huron. I wish we could spend coins for research. Well, I don't know if you guys can buy a subtech persona core. If that's a thing, you can indirectly buy research, because with a subtech persona core we can instantly finish the next research project. That's the only thing that might be a thing. So let's Streamlabs is cooking. Is it just me thinking it funny that we have a zombie called Streamlabs? I really do love that. Am I allowed to make an animal defense force? Well, sure thing, mate. I'll handle whatever you guys fling at me. But if they are too silly, I'm going to slaughter them. But the thing is, we have to be able to sustain them food-wise, and if you start sending me too many, I will start decimating the flock to sustain the colony. But that's, apart from that, you guys do what you want to do with your coins. I really like this synergy between me as the player, you guys as kind of like the storytellers, and me acting again like a storyteller in a way that how I interact with your decisions. This is really a really good back and forth motion between the interaction with the audience and the game. I really like it. The word decimate is really fun. That's a good origin. What's the origin of it? I can only think of decimal, but I don't think that's going to be what we're talking about. So let's chain up the construction jobs for the wall. Yes, it's a little bit tedious, but sometimes you just want to see certain things done. There we go. It's an old Roman military punishment. Huh. I really gotta check that out. Thanks, mate. I really like to know like these little nerdy things. Also, Storyteller is going to strike me soon. I can already feel Cassandra raising the bat for a nasty swing. Chimera! These are my least favorites because they have that fireball attack. Luckily you can allow or disallow it. With the animals it's really bad to have it automatically enabled. I have to check out the acidic breath here from this baby here. We need to turn it off as well. If you don't manually control them, you are messing up your colony extremely hard. We love making stories, especially about a island. If an army failed too much, you randomly picked out every 10th man and had the rest kill them. Wow, that's brutal. But that's also decim. There's the 10 again. Mad otters. I didn't like how they looked at me when I last hovered over them. So... cheese making. Cheese making. Nice. So we can do a cheese press with that. So we got the deep fryer and the cheese maker. Well, gotta say, the Roman Empire did all manner of messed up things, so... military in general has a tradition of making up very, very cruel traditions. I want a rematch on Heart Attack. Well, but I mean, ancient torture methods in general are just a very, very gross and gruesome topic, which I don't want to deepen here. Catherine's Wheel. Luckily, I don't know what that is. My knowledge about this in this topic is mostly in the German language. Now, bookshelves. Okay. So, I think we just survived yet another attack from the Storyteller with that otter attack. Yeah, I figured already something like that, Pop. There are just really, really disgusting things around there in the world. I loved my history lessons as a teenager back then. Because of these messed up things the history teacher told us about how people were punished back in the day. Jing Fu's apprentices. Well, I can't just ignore that. So if you get too many animals, just kill 1/10 of your animals at random. A manticore. We get a real menagerie now. Had the manticore anything? Yeah, venomous quills. But yeah, that's not really a problem. Okay. Oh no, the torture topic is upon us. I need to put this on a family-friendly format someday. So, Zemtis has a new skill point. Let's, Lesser Wyvern. Wow. He really meaned it when he said he wants to do an animal army. Check out that thing. I never had one of those. A phoenix? Jeez. Well, family-friendly tortures. Chinese water torture. That's really brutal. So who doesn't know that? It's one of them. I personally think it's one of the most devious and nasty ways of torturing a person. It's just a drop of water hitting your forehead continuously. Nothing more. It's not really... There's nothing gruesome about it. It's just psychological torture. That's not cool. This is... Yeah, well, cool is exactly the right word. Okay, let's fetch up some more wood. And... there we go. Person was placed on a card wheel. Heard of things like these. Wheels were really, really popular back in the day. Now, our production here is running quite well. I figure we could use a copy of that bench to get more work done. Foreigner event, okay. So, I don't know, I think I'm really... I wonder if good events always make somebody join my colony. Here we go. Now... clones. Clone the build stack from this work table. Yeah, this mod had a recent update, and I really, really do like it. Look at that! Ah, finally. No more hand copying of those lists, bit by bit. Oh, man. Somehow a little bit of more back pain today. So I tried to do Sea Ice Challenge today, and I fried myself 3 times, and then I was out of work time, sadly. The Island of Doom, with the illuminated piece of cat meat. Good times. This will go live in about 9 hours. 9 to 10 hours for everybody who didn't watch yesterday's ACS stream. The Island of Doom, TM. Good times. Now, let's see what the Foreigner event will spawn on us. So I'll have to try out the Sea Ice Challenge a few more times, I guess. Yeah, Man in Black. Just like I thought. Tech Prof Sub Persona Core. So Donovan. Anybody wants a colonist? Anybody wants a colonist? Hey Joe, welcome! I mean, is there anybody wanting to join? I wonder. Sir, no. You have no character yet. So if you want to join, please tell me. Otherwise, I'll banish Donovan because we really got enough people. Aw, thanks, Joe. Also, Joe, I wanted to mention one more time, you really did such a great job with the installation of those bots here in the stream. Thank you so much. I really like how it works and how it is. Burp. You know what I want to say. And the Tech Prof Sub-Persona Core, I will use that once the next research is fired down, because it just fills the bar completely. You just keep saying no problem. Well, if it's no problem for you, it's even better. I'm just grateful. So, let's deconstruct that and remove that. And let's think about the further expansion of this place. I mean, we are working out great, but can't we do more? Where can we go next? Oh yeah, definitely we can do some entertainment things. A punching bag, a darts board. Really like the darts board. Let's do that out of, well, why not wood? The awful chess table goes away. Well, one raid was not really precise. Joe spawned two mechanoid ship parts, a raid and a siege, I think. I think it was going like that. I think it was four things. Oh yeah, I know what I want to do. I want to dig into that mountain really deep and make it a mountain base for us. A real fortress, you know. So let's go for some crazy megalomaniacal plans like that. But with a safety column in between. Just don't want to have things randomly collapse on us. Also, they are aesthetically pleasing. Relationship. Wait a sec. Donovan is Pins's lover? Oh man. So, sorry Donovan. The succubus is already taken. Goodbye! Sorry. He was too complicated. Thanks for the reefers, Joe. It's not like we're mass producing them, but I still appreciate the gesture. So, sterile... Oh man, I need to look up how this word is pronounced again. Us Germans, we have a really specific pronunciation on that word, and it really messes up the English pronunciation. We pronounce the I very strongly. Requesting laborers. 8 colonists for 11 days. I wonder if I could send zombies. I see you guys enjoyed my decision with Donovan. Alright, now we can drop the Tech Prof Persona Core. Let's see what it does. And we gained tree sowing. So it's... You have almost zero German accent when you speak English. Yeah. That's because I'm very... I like to do things right, okay? It makes me... It sickens me to have the feeling that I speak the language wrong. And therefore I keep practicing until I feel like it's right. Being poor is rough. Yeah, you tell me, mate. Karma, Joe. Karma. So we're going to do the whole Hall of the Mountain King thing here. Ooh, we got the Phoenix. Let's check it out. So, Phoenixes are... Attacks from a Phoenix can set the target on fire. When the Phoenix dies, it will explode and create a fire-resistant egg. After a while, a new Phoenix will hatch from this egg. Okay. Oh, they are not really trainable. Well, whatever. Yeah, Joe. Toxic fallout. You in a bad mood today? Or, I get nervous when I try to speak English sometimes, and then I get the worst Swedish accent ever. Yeah, well, practice makes permanent, you know? It's just, when I started out my content creation career, my pronunciation and everything was a lot worse as well. I learned so many new words ever since I started with my business here. And all that practice on a regular basis made a lot happen too. That's okay, Joe. Just, let's just... Here. They're all here for you. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. As a Brit, I feel like I should be able to understand a bit of German, but I don't. I guess English doesn't relate enough to the Germanic language family. German is a crazy language. I don't think you should be able to understand it. We are so complicated in our language. I really did enjoy learning English among other things I enjoyed about English very much that it feels way less complicated than my mother language. English, the problem is that English has a ton of French. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And German does not have too many French influences. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now we're finally seeing something happening here. 49 raiders. 49 raiders, tribals. That's what I was looking for. Let's get this started. Send me in. I'll do my best, Rossi. I'll do my best. Thing is, this is kind of like a suicide mission what you're asking for. But let's do it anyways. I guess French overwhelmed the German part of the language, which sounds the same. Well, I don't have enough language skills beyond German to really feel able to consider that. Okay, so Blitz Charge. What was that again? Here. Ah, this one. So let's go with the explosive entrance and Blitz Charge. Oh baby. Is he doing? No. So, okay, we have a hole in the rec room. We have a hole. Rusty, you're busy being in pain shock. Let's just be happy that you didn't die. I really need to put on Blast Shield the next time. The doctor will see for you. So, let's put up Yoga in front of that. And let's do the death poop. Oh no! They're trying to kidnap. Okay, we have to send. Oh yeah, let's light skip. So wait a second, does this work? Oh yeah. I love that. Did you guys want to go anywhere with our friend Russi? Was there anything you did plan there? Yo, Hyorin, please. We need to make this cool. Come on, we need to make this cool. There we go. Bang. Okay. Yeah, I forgot Blast Shield, that's right, Pop. This would have been great if I didn't, if I wouldn't have forgotten Blast Shield, but, well, mistakes have been made. Alright. They're trying to carry away Hyorin's Rossi still. Alright. Let's do the sprint. And fire grapple at this guy. Get over here! Anybody here knowing the good old Mortal Kombat? Yeah, well. They're really trying to annoy me here. So let's bestow Might on Hyorin. Get over here! Oh, let's just heal Rossi. There we go. Good as new. Capable of walking again. So... Scorpion. Saving Private Rossi. Oh, Nick is still in trouble here. Why did the heal not do more? I really feel that should have done more. Oh, Rossi wants to tend to the mayor. Hell no, man. Hell no. Okay. Yeah, well. You think that has something to do with it? I'll do that next time better, promise. Let's give you some matey gel, and you're going to be good as new. So, let's see if that works. Yeah, it does. Okay, now. Horsey needs treatment. Manticore is already treated. Okay, good. That was fun. That was truly fun. Let's keep doing that. Let's use the leftovers of their mounts. We need a lot of food for this colony anyways. Oh yeah, and Yoga. You, well, okay, let's wait for Jekyll to be transported away. Okay. The Manticore has already been taken care of. It was already patched up. That's why I didn't do anything there. So once the blood shrimp has been tended, I'm going to send Yoga over there to do a little bit of cleanup. Ancient danger. Yeah, I assumed as much. I assumed as much. Who was my constructor zombie? Skytex is not a zombie, but he's one of my constructors, so... Well, it's okay. Now, Yoga. Manticore has an infection. Okay. Poor thing. Now let's get into the weird dance of corpse explosions and corpse consumptions. Okay, I want to go for more powerful undead. I really like to power up the undead soldiers before I go for higher numbers. Just a personal preference. Alright. Loop-de-doo. Nothing special to see here. Just a normal Necromancer's day. So sadly I need to wait to fill up mana again in between. Oh, that's over 500 silver. Nice. But to some degree, I really do appreciate the function of the Necromancer to clean up combat areas like that. This is really cool, I gotta say. Because this way I don't really need to spend that much time cremating or stuff like that. Glad you enjoyed, Yoga. Glad you enjoyed. I mean, it gave you almost the next skill point there. So, oh, poor old Icon, sleeping next to the crematorium still. He's such a grateful person. Come on, man. You deserve your own bed by now. At first, I didn't know if he was a mime or not. Well, sorry to say that, but your animals will suffer. Yeah, Cognito is hanging around here for us since quite a while. So that was, oh, Nick and Sissy started a social fight. Nick is such a berserker, he's even able to put up a social fight with a zombie. Nick compared Sissy to a burglar, and he's even able to put the zombie into a fit of rage. Alright. I'd say let's open up the Ancient Danger thingy. Let's see what's in there. Alright, so Skytex is now completely turned into a fighting machine. So you get these increased base stats, but you also get a pain shock threshold bonus, melee dodge chance of 15, just flat, armor penetration 250%. It's just crazy. We got a koala. Well, yum. You want me to buy me a T-Rex? Ooh, I like that idea. I'd love me some T-Rex. So let's take care of that. Well, maybe I shouldn't have sent Nick there to deconstruct the wall, but this way at least everybody is finding enough time to step up onto into his place. So I'll leave Russie out of that, actually. In those close corners, that's not his area to work with. So we got a fireworm in there. And what's that? A pikeman. Oh, it's a reskinned pikeman and a lancer. Alrighty. Now, this is going to be fun. Well, let's kite them out. Are you guys kidding me? Is that really? Oh, man. Okay. What's tomorrow's streams? I haven't decided yet, honestly. I really don't know. I'm open for suggestions, honestly. If you guys have any ideas or anything you'd want to see, feel free to tell me. So, let's see. Zemtis is on fire. I want to get onto the Lancer as quick as possible. And more chaos. I love chaos. Ooh, there's a low shield for us now. Okay, so let's get Icon in there. Oh, his mana is completely empty. So I did learn something there. Booster shot. Let's put some mana into the priest. There we go. Turn off Purify for now. Oh yeah, there's this John person. Where's Yorin at? Weird. Why is Yorin out all the way out there? Well. Let's just do this like that. What's wrong with that Evna person? Alright. Now there we are. Worked out extremely good. A wizard hat. So, for yoga, I guess? All right. Three points? Seriously? Wow. They allocate that fast. Let's go for another blood transfusion thing and the painkillers. Okay, now there's a bunch of Mega Scarabs. I love to do that with a monk. I really don't like Mega Scarabs in general. It's like pest control. I'm doing my part. So we got a psychic animal pulsar, a medical skill trainer. Yeah, no, not yet another one. And some gold. And some units. Okay. Let's send Yoga to clean up this thing. Now, let's just stock up on mana again. Is Escorial dying, actually? Yes. Okay. Oh, I forgot one of the Mega Scarabs there. No. Let's keep doing this here. Marine armor? Skytex took a marine armor? Oh, I'm going to check that out in a sec. I know where that came from. I was just confused for a moment why we were talking about marine armor here. Yeah. I got it. Alright, so did that thing go into the storage, or did somebody already right away wear it? Let's see. Where did it go? It's probably tainted. Okay, so let's do this the hard way. Skytex was just carrying it. Because I do agree that power armor would be a really decent fit for Rusty's character class. Oh, where did it go again? Yeah, it's the typical situation. It'll show up, don't you worry. It always does, one way or another. I mean, one of those corpses from those cryptosleep caskets could have dropped one, but I didn't see it. So I'm relying on your guys' perception here. But I don't see any power armor here. Yeah, I do believe you that. It doesn't mean that it's visible. It's not the first time that I have these problems with the game. Just believe me when I say it will show up sooner or later. So either somebody is wearing it, but we would see that. Medical alert. Well, it's going to survive the infection with no problems at all. No problem at all to survive that one. Just trying to check out where that item went you guys are talking about. But I don't see it. So let's give Pop that charge pistol. There we go. Well, the problem is I don't know if it was a piece of flak armor or a full-on power armor, because a full-on power armor would be recognizable. Here's some piece of chest plate, but I'm pretty sure you didn't mean that. But that's the heaviest piece of armor that I've seen here so far. Let's check one more time if I have overlooked something. I got some marine gloves here. Rossi is always already wearing them. Let's see, maybe it did end up in somebody's inventory and I didn't flush it out there. That's another option. Well, don't you worry, we're going to get you your armor still. You already got some marine gloves. No. There's nothing. Now then, but let's do a caravan then. I got a point to spend. Awesome. And our mage friends are now restocked, so let's get over there. We got horsies, so we can carry a little bit more. Let's send pins and let's say let's send Hyorin, whatever. Or no, let's send Nick. He's a good escort. Now, we can carry all that money and we'll just bring as much clothing as possible over to the mage's place. Since we were tailoring like crazy and plundering like crazy. And there's also lots of junk weaponry here. Okay. Let's get rid of that as well. Always enjoy these opportunities of to clear up my inventories. At least I hope it'll work out. Alright, there we go. Bang. Yes, 4.6 days worth of food will be enough. So, let's see. Thermal pills. Let's keep going with the combat drugs, or no, with the stamina regeneration instead. Well, supporter's life, you know. It's just a supporter's life. Let's go for the thrill of battle first for Nick. And let's go for sprint power a little bit as well. That's just a supporter's life. Supporters in Rimworld of Magic just level up way harder. Is there a max level? Not as far as I know. Not as far as I know. So it's we're in for about an hour. You know what that means? It's tea time. Changes for each class. The Chrono Mage has a... Really? Didn't know that. Gonna be right back. Okay, there we go. I'll lurk for a few. You do that, mate. Reefers. So Joe is bouncing up his karma with the reefers again. Okay. Now, how about some braziers here? Do like the idea of some braziers. Let's make them stone though. And let's do some... What do we have here? Carpet making. Very important. Very, very important technology. Yeah, let's do this. Now, my hearties, don't throw your tea into the harbor, drink it instead. Alright, we're creating a lot of clothing, and at the same time, our caravan is over there. Carpet making. Now that's cool, because now all that cloth I'm creating can be used for all manner of different floors. More floors. Okay. Let's go for something like that. I love it how so much gets done in such a short time here. There we go. Hamlet on the river. Oh, they're selling polar bears. Geomancy script. Ambusher. Man, there's so many things that are new here. Arcane book. That's one of my favorite classes. So let's see. Fighter skills. Strong back. Okay. Makes you carry more. Lich spell. Did you see one? No, there's none here yet. We will ultimately, I hope, find it in one of these towns one day. Blink. Well, it's pretty cool. Magic heater. Things. Alright, let's sell off stuff first. Another good thing about magic towns is they have insanely much money. Like, literally always. They're selling no interesting firearms, but a monosword. Yeah, yoga. We'll be getting there one day, promise. You just need to be a little bit strong. You need to be strong just a little bit longer. Look at that! That was that's what I was hoping for. There goes Rusty's marine armor. Bang. Enjoy. Of course, mate. Of course. There we go. Just realized that Rusty doesn't know about our favorite island, the Isle of Doom. Seriously? He wasn't around yesterday? Whoops. Yeah. The Isle of Doom will be uploaded to tomorrow. Or released tomorrow. I really do like the looks of it already. Yeah, right. I remember. You dropped out early yesterday. Oh, look, L is cuddling with Icon. So, these animals need to know their boundaries. Although, it sounds cuddly to sleep right next to Lernian Hydra, but I think it's quite the opposite might be the case. The most trippy stream of Icon's career? Probably. That moment when the illuminated cat meat jumped from the pedestal and was hopping all around my base was maybe a little bit trippy. Yeah. Trippy is a real accurate depiction. You are most right on. We had a blast. Hands down, we had a blast. Also, I'm finally getting these lepidolite blocks a little bit junked down. Man, I don't dare to say the word decimated anymore. Thanks for that, Yoga. Oh, research charcoal. Couldn't care less. It's from Materials Plus. Here. We won't be using that for a while. Okay. Now, can we please deconstruct that first? It's really messing with my aesthetics here. So, walls and a door here. Also, chop some more wood, I'd say. We got enough food? Kinda. Okay. That's always awesome. Etymology is one of my favorite things with language. Like, knowing where something originates from is one of the most fascinating things. And whether I want or not, I start pondering about these things quite regularly. Imagine not using non-existent drugs for ACS stream. Hey, Hyorin. So, Russi has a new skill point, but Russi usually needs 2 skill points to get somewhere with that. Yeah, right I am. Alright, Cognito, thanks for hopping by. Hope you had a good time. See you soon, man. So, let's hunt down the ibexes. Oh, Yoga! There's more stuff for you to train with. Oh yeah, Russi. Right on. Right on you are. Pretty sure somebody else already took it. So this time we all know that that there was a power armor, but maybe it is still on the horses. No. Where's the other horse? Here. Yeah, just like I thought. Happens so often that they unpack these things just so much later. Alright. Very interesting knowledge here. So, Russi. It's not really perceivable under that scarf. Interesting. Okay. Let's deconstruct that. There we go. I like that. Gotcha. But it's synth thread. big raid drop, medium raid drop. They want the big raid. I can't wait for it. I think these events must be scaled up now as well with the 500% threat rating. I don't know. Okay. Oh, the Soviet blocks are not sufficiently available. Let's go for a few more of those. Necromancy is such a wonderful stuff. With necromancers, you always have the necessary workforce for everything. So good. Well, all healer classes, Rusty, see your action as an opportunity to gain some skill points by patching you up. So let's see what the next raid will bring. And also, how are the animals trained? Oh yeah, very well trained they are. Yoga has bond to Odette the doe. Okay. Well, Frukost means breakfast. It's funny because I can actually relate that to the German words. Like, früh is the word for early, and you can use the word Kost in German for a meal, for something to eat. Morgenmad. I can understand the Morgen, but I can't understand the Mad. Alright, the Maera people are raiding us again. Oh yeah, it's 48 people again, and they're even riding a dinosaur. But they also feature a lot of Rimworld of Magic characters, so it is in order to be careful. But I'd say Russi is fit for the job one more time. My favorite Danish words are German. Schmetterling. You like that word? Yeah? Okay. Alright, let's put yoga up to this and the death fart. The double death fart. Oh no. It expanded into our squad? Why? Okay, interesting. So one of the zombies has to rescue Yoga from his own foolishness. Alright. There we go. So it's looking not too good here. And Willow, you will just drop. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, I had something like that in mind, Russi. So, let's go for an explosive entrance here. And, let's see. Well, whatever. So... Whoa! They're inside the... They're inside the hospital there. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. So... Inferno Breaker? I love that. And, let's, Sergey here. Where's Skytex? Skytex should be inside there. Oh, of course. Oh man, I'm so silly. Where's the button for the animal release? It has to be somewhere. Oh my god. So, it's not possible to see who's, here. Ha! Yoga is on fire. I don't like that. Let's change that. Alright. So... let's do this here. Rusty is totally overwhelmed by a lot of gladiators. And I'm not selecting the beer, I'm selecting Huron. And I think we... Why is Yoga still burning? Let's rescue him here. Okay. Rusty, you're... you're out of... oh, you're not out of stamina anymore. I can't do Blitz Charge here because that would kill everybody around you. So, let's send everybody out there. Why are they still not fleeing? Like, that's so crazy. Loco is on a Psyche binge. Can somebody please rescue the Hydra? Thanks. Like, what's wrong with these guys? Why are they still fighting? Jesus. Okay. Now. Let's see how the situation is going. Yoga is dying in 20 hours. Anybody dying here in the next time? Okay, Yoga is just a little bit messed up, but no. Oh, the doggo will die. And the horsey will die, but apart from that, I don't care. I don't care about the death of a Labrador retriever there. And please go for Yoga first. Medical emergency. Tally ho. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, Cognito is dying. Now that's more interesting. Oh, it was a bonded animal. Oh no. Oh no, Pins is also dying pretty badly as well. So, Russie is not, but there was Zemptus, death in 4 hours. Okay. We got Medigel. Is there emergency available? Okay. Okay, as soon as Icon's heal is available again, he's just going to heal her up like that. Oh, come on. One point of mana, please. Don't let me down like that. Okay. I'll send Pop for that because he's just that massively overbuffed. There we go. Like I said, massively overbuffed. So there's only Cognito still dying here. Oh, that's a good chance of just... Oof. Okay. Things I learned about during this fight. The Stink Cloud is not really compatible with narrow corridors. I didn't know that, honestly. And there's an infection on Zemptus. Okay. Where is he at? Zemptus, Bedrest. Alright, here we go. And let's assign some proper medicine there. And same goes for Cognito and for Yoga. We're Bedrest, Cognito, and Yoga. Here we go. So, let's do this. There's so many people needing treatment at once, but I really want to take care that people with the infections receive their treatments first. And there we go. Oof. Okay. Why do I get these pop-ins about Yoga's ability to walk or not walk? So let's do one thing. And another one for Russie. You get an infection. You get an infection. Everybody gets an infection. Alright, let's do a booster shot for the priest. And now Russie. Where's Russie at? No, not to the Cryptosleep casket, you silly. Okay, now let's run around and heal people up. So, there we go. Oh yeah, I could, send Icon to heal himself. go. Okay, that was a pretty big aftermath here, after all. Okay, now we got this. I mean, with this high difficulty level, at least the magic skills get really useful. It's just that the enemy side can have magic users as well. It's just really, really bad for us. So... Pins is just starving out there. Because nobody found time to rescue her. Dang. So... Okay, but that I hope is not longer an issue. Okay, I think I'm more useful literally running outside and blowing up than being in tight corridors. Yeah, Rusty, that was, I think the big problem was when I had to manage the stink cloud that expanded all the way up here and nobody really... The preview didn't really show it to me properly. That's where things went really wrong there. Because I pretty much planned to do exactly that. Because I agree with your standpoint there. The best thing you can do is just get in there and bomb it down. Yeah, I see. Yeah, Yoga. Well, it's just very... I mean, I didn't expect it to expand over that border, but now I know that, so it won't happen again. Alrighty, so we do... Let's see, Cognito needs a fix up. Where's Cognito at? Oh. He's the only one who has negative numbers here. Alright. Agricultural trader. Nice. Okay, friends, but it is time for me to say goodbye for today because I'm really noticing how tired I am. I hope you don't mind. I enjoyed tonight's show a lot, and I really do like how this run goes with that increased difficulty level. It really feels a lot more pressured now, and I appreciate that. So I really don't know what we're going to stream tomorrow. But feel free to drop me a suggestion into the Discord if you know anything. And if not, I have a strong tendency towards some Grim Dawn, possibly. Good night, y'all. And or a good morning or a good afternoon, whatever is happening on your side of the world. Enjoy it. And if you haven't done so already, drop me a follow on the channel. I'm streaming every day. Same time daily, 10 p.m. Central European Time. Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.